I'm going to start recording. So we are now recording, everybody, and are we excited?
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
Woohoo! Yes.
It's
Okay.
good.
This is crazy. So I'm going to mute the call here. And if you want to say something, you'll just have to unmute yourself. So welcome to the call, everybody. It is team call night. We had a great event yesterday. I think everybody's still singing the song, Let's Get Loud. I know I've been singing it all day, just crazy. And, with all this information yesterday, it's perfect to have our corporate call today. Art just went through all the bonuses one more time here. And so we're going to use this time as our team connection call just to talk about them, find out what we need to do for it. And actually, I think this is going to be the life-changing day of things. I mean, this is going to be the changing day. I feel that legendary change. I feel the legendary shift. I feel that this is the time we're feeling it because as Art said, the Lego blocks are laid. So I know some of you have written me throughout the day and said, we're going here, or we're at the fair, or we're going to do this, and would you tape it? So I'm just going to go through some of the quick changes. As Art said, I'm going to do them by sharing my screen just to show you a little bit about what these changes are. And then the official slides or the official pictures are going to come out in your email here either Monday or Tuesday for sure, so you get all the specific details on these changes. So one of the biggest changes for me is that we don't have to worry about coming up with this. You get somebody interested in our products, and then they're like, you want to explain things, then we have this Premier Kit, and then you have Premier Kit, and then you have a different price after, and it gets to be a little bit confusing. We don't have Premier Kits anymore. We don't need Premier Kits anymore. It is really, here's the price of a product, and then here is a subscription price. So if you go on a subscription, you get a discount, and it's about 40%. It just made that so simple. So now it makes it really simple to sign up customers and give them a price. But then there comes some fun things with this. Because before, we would get paid out between 10 and 30% cash bonus on every Premier Kit. So now if we don't have Premier Kits, what do we do? Wow, this is a big change. We get 10 to 30% depending on where you are in your team customers. At your team level, the A team, pro team, or top team, or partner up until 25, you get paid out between 10 and 30%. Well, you're going to get paid out from now on, not on just the initial order, but for every recurring order. This is crazy. This is probably the biggest news, and we were really hooting and hollering. So here, I'm going to quick share my screen so you can see this a little bit more clearly on here, playing. So this is what we're usually showing at our BPs and things about, we have different cash bonuses. So if you are a partner, you would get anytime, if you signed up today, you signed up a partner or any customer at all, any customer, you get 10% on whatever they order on a Premier Kit. Now you get 10% on now or any order that they create at all. Oh, we've got somebody without muting. Would we make sure people would mute? Or hang on, I need to go back to everybody and mute the last of them. There we go. Sorry about that. Let me share that screen again. Keep people muted. Otherwise, there's a background noise here. Sorry. Oh, I need to move us or we can't see the screen. Play. So, as you can see, once you get up to A team is getting 25 customers, then you start getting 20% paid out. But now it's not just on the initial order, it's on every order they ever buy. That's crazy. And that's from now. So some of you who have 25 customers are kind of like adding that up now going, ooh, that's a pay raise. Yeah, it is. But there's quite a few of you that also have over 50 customers, and you can see there that gives a 25% bonus. Well, everything that they ordered before was a first order, but now it's every single order they ever buy. I just think it's crazy. But then you get up to 100 customers, and then you're getting 30%. So that's a crazy ordeal. This is really a game changer, this, for everybody, because I'm thinking of all the people that are like, professionals that are, they want to be a part of this too, because of course they want the best products out there. Well, those are some of the biggest changes in regards to getting those customers. Now, we always had heard about getting up to the 100 customers and you get paid out a $10,000 bonus. That's like $400 over 25 months that they would give you extra for hitting top team. Well, they made a difference now so that they're giving a bonus just even on hitting the A-team level of $500, which is $100 paid out over 5 months. That's crazy. I mean, let's get out there. We're going to get money for every customer now. And then when we hit it, we're going to get another $500. Everybody can be doing this. And then hitting pro team, they're giving everybody $2,500 for hitting pro team. Woo-hoo-hoo. I think this is crazy. So, and then just to make sure everybody understands how growing, if you get up to what we call top team 200, so when you hit top team 200 with 200 customers, that's when they give you a free director trip. That's that 5-star, all-inclusive paid trip somewhere in the world. It's worth it to go. I mean, this is just like win, 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 win. So it's a fantastic way to build your business, getting all these cash bonuses, getting paid out, and getting these extra A-team, pro team, top team bonuses. Now, let's say that you have, today you have not been A-team for at least 3 months, then you're eligible if you get back to A-team. So it's not just a new A-team, it's somebody who also is a recurring one that you can kind of like come back and be A-team. So if you haven't been A-team, pro team, top team for the last 30 days, you can hit that. Actually, let's say that you have 10 customers today. Well, you can get up to A-team, pro team, top team, and get all the bonuses just if you want. It's just nuts. So the bonuses are about A-team and pro team. You already have the top team, but those bonuses are new, and this is in effect already now until January 1st. I got to just take everybody off of sharing just because I want to see. Is that an exciting thing, everybody? Okay, I'm going to unmute everybody because I just want to unmute everybody. What do you think of that?
That's awesome. Yes.
Unbelievable.
I mean, just that alone is crazy of where we're going to go with that. I mean, it just seems like that was impossible that they could do that. And here they are. They agreed to this. Okay, well, I'm going to go through other things before we go on here. So I'm going to go to another one of the bonuses. Okay. Oh, wait. Before we go. There we go. Oh, I want to stop that. Okay, so then they've got more bonuses that I think are really cool because with all these things going on, we've had different bonuses before when you hit different titles. You have the phone bonus at executive, you have the car bonus at diamond, and actually they have what they call one-time bonuses. And one of the one-time bonuses is if you hit diamond and you have a T-balance. The T-balance is how many customers and partners total you have in your team. If you have a T-balance of 750, you'll get an extra $3,500. But now, Arts come with an amazing, amazing rank-up bonus from now till the end of the year. And I'm going to share my screen just to show you how crazy this is. Okay, we're already here. And I need to push play. So we already got the rank up bank ups. So how about this one? New golds from now until the end of the year, $1,000 extra right now. That's crazy. That's $200 paid out 5 months in a row. Anybody could use an extra $200. Now, if you haven't been gold for 3 months, this is for you. Isn't this crazy? I think this is just wild. Okay, the next one is become an executive. How about become a gold and an executive and get both of them? To become an executive, you get $400 a month for 5 months. That's a lot of extra money every month coming up to Christmas, isn't it? This is crazy. How about become a platinum? Become a platinum and get an extra $4,000 extra. And again, if you haven't been that for a while, you can get that and re-hit it. So then the big one, and so many people can hit diamond, I'm telling you. Not only that 3,500, hands down, like hands down, they're adding $8,000 to hit that diamond title between now and the first of the year, you guys. Now, it's not just there. Some of you have saying, okay, I can actually, if we're going to really run with this, we want to do big things. Well, director is an extra 7,000, crown's an extra 15,000. Come on, guys, royal crown, 20,000. It keeps going. There's just, and all this is going to come out so you can see it. You don't need to take pictures of this. You don't need to do that right now, but this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Zinzino is definitely made, it's changed. It's different. So, okay. I'd love to hear what people are thinking. If you have questions, this is the place you can ask. You can definitely ask your upline also. If you have certain questions, ask. This is crazy. Oh, I see too, Arlo saying, hey, and no longer a $50 penalty either. No, the only thing is when you're signing up customers, you know, they don't have, you know, they don't have any premier kit or anything. We just have simple kits. This is the price. They can either pay the retail price, that's what they're used to, or you get a 40% discount if you go on subscription. And now most people start out taking a test. That's like our prime thing, right? So they can take the test, and of course we want to keep them on that because they're, you know, they don't have a reason that they have to stay on, but they're going to want to stay on to get that free second test, right? They're going to want to get that test. So this just makes so much sense. It's just, they're enhancing our comp plan again and again and again. And Art has, I mean, this is genius stuff, guys. We've got genius there. This is crazy. So any comments? Anybody want to say what's your feeling? What your thoughts are? Any questions? Let's hear it. Just got to unmute yourself.
Oh, I just want to say that, you know, typically all the learning that I've done, and direct sales are typically when you want to get a pay raise, you go out and you work for it and you get it and you work hard and you do it. They just gave us a pay raise that is insane. Seriously. And I, you know, the whole thing when we were all sitting there, basically we were speechless. And you know how hard it is to make me speechless? Mm-hmm. I talk a lot. So I'm just saying it was really cool. I don't know what anybody else thinks, but I am like, on the way home, I didn't even hardly play the radio or anything. All I did was think. And I don't know about other people, but I was pretty speechless yesterday. Not so much today, but that's okay.
I'll add to that, Marcy. It was absolutely awesome to hear those things. Also, I spent some time today just getting a hold of inactive partners that I have, and they're really excited about this. And so this is a good way for everybody to reach out to their inactive partners and get them going again, because now they're thinking, oh my gosh, I can make some immediate money. And so let's get them excited that way.
Yeah, I did a little bit of that too. That's awesome. I mean, I did spend some time with my grandkids at the fair, so I'm guilty of taking a little time to do that. But on the way home, I did talk to 2 partners, and it's like, they're going, what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm serious.
We had a 5-hour drive up north today, and I didn't get off my phone once. People are so excited. This is so crazy. It's just so hard to explain to them. You just got to be on the call. Just go on the call.
well, I can't. I got that. No, just be on the call. You got to hear this.
You know, when school is starting, it's that people are looking for extra money to buy stuff for their kids and get their kids back in school with new clothes and stuff like that. And when that's over, well, then you got the holidays coming in 3 months, and you got cash for Christmas, for crying out loud. You know, point that out to people. This is big. This is huge.
Who does this? Who does this? I mean, if you haven't received, you know, your executive bonus, when people go executive and you haven't received it for 3 months, and then they come on back in and say you haven't hit gold, then you get $1,000 for gold, and then $2,000 for executive. It's like, that's $3,000. That's crazy. And then it just keeps getting gooder and gooder and gooder. I can't believe it.
Yeah, if a person don't want it, just drop a check in the mail to me. I'll take it. I'm not shy.
It is crazy. It's too good to be true. It's yeah. And you know, I reached out to everybody that we ever talked to in the business. I think I'm still going through my phone. Who did I miss? They got to hear about it.
And we don't start the 1st of January, so this is the time to get started. And even though some of the things are coming to play when we get a new website, it's coming some new things there. Some of this is going in effect, or like the pricing and price list and stuff is coming. But this is the time to get started. And actually, think about it. This month, everybody, we still have what everybody in Europe has, but now we have all these extra bonuses. But we could still get up and get our 10 points to get 200% ECB. Do you know how much you could do in this week alone? We've got 1 week. We could still get your 200% by growing your business and then hit some of those titles, and you would make that money already today. I mean, crazy. So I would say work now, because remember, if you get 200%, even if you get it on the last day, it's with what you call, the whole month worth. So whatever you got the entire month, you're going to get 200% for. It's like with, what's the word? I need somebody to help me with the English word.
Retroactive.
Retroactive. There you go. It's retroactive. So even if you get it on the last day, so work hard to get it. Start putting in those partners. You're going to get you could get 200% on everything. That should be your plan. Plan for getting 200%, and then you get retroactive, so you get it for the entire month of August. Do you know how many titles we could break just this month, guys? I mean, one ultimate kit is with 200%, that's 450 credits, guys. If you have banking already there, you know, you're 50 credits away from gold. One partner. Do you get this? Do you get how big this is? This is just, I'm like so excited about it. Okay, who else has a comment or a question? I see some people. Go ahead.
Well, I've always said that the easiest way to make money in Zinzino is to hit 18, because that's $135 a month residually, not counting the weekly compensation part. But now you add this money onto there. I mean, this is just crazy.
Hey, yeah, I was thinking, Jim, you were saying this is an easy way to make money, but that's 130. How about this kind of money? This is different kind of money now. This is different. This is lots of money, right, Jim?
Not gangster money, but it's a lot more than what there's normally there.
Hey, Carla, we have 2 questions on the Zoom chat. One says, how do we get them the blood test if there's no longer Premier kits?
No, there's still kits. So I'm glad you asked. Thanks for asking. So we still have kits, but you don't have to explain things. So they can order things, and you have a price list. They'll still get, if they have a test kit, it's still the same thing. But you still have your exact test on there. So every kit is still on there, but you don't have the binding for 6 months, and the pricing is really great. And some of the pricing went a little bit up, some of it went a little bit down to make it, enhanced so that it was consistent, So now here's the retail price, and then it's 40% off, and you get the, a subscription price. You don't have to be on subscription. You don't have a minimum to be on there, but most people are going to want to stay on there to keep those pricing, right?
Yeah.
And they're going to want to stay on because after the fourth month, they will get that second test for free yet.
Mm-hmm.
So we will encourage them to stay on, but they aren't bound to stay on. Does that make sense?
Hopefully. That's true. So yes, tests are still in there. They're still in kits. So don't worry about that. You'll still see the kits there. But
there's another question out here that says, so when signing up customers, what price list do we go by?
We have the new price list will be in effect in about mid-September. That's the new price list. So until then, we'll sign up all the customers we can.
Okay, then the next one on here is from Lori, and she said, don't forget about the BOGO on the skin serum.
That's coming. We got skin serum coming, which is buy one, get one. That's huge, and it's probably one of my favorite products. And I know Lori's very good. She's a photo for that too.
And then Angela said, don't forget about the new flavor.
New flavor that is on just for now. It's a trial time. So it is, and a lot of you tried it. Anybody want to tell their experience of what you thought?
My favorite already.
Yay.
I love grapefruit. Yes, I loved it. I did. Did you?
I liked it.
Yeah. I really liked it. Mm-hmm.
Comments. What are you thinking of all these changes, guys?
Well, my point, I love it all.
I know.
This is
I was
awesome.
watching Arlo. He was going, what?
Oh, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it when I seen that. And then the bigger picture here is really the residual cash bonuses. That's big.
Yeah.
And then also the rank up. I mean, think about that. If you have any banking at all, how big of a deal that really is.
Mm-hmm. And even if you don't, you can make it. You can do it.
If you don't.
And you.
For people that have been banking that are on the lower titles, if they've been silver and not quite gold, knocking on gold's door, well, you hit gold, you're going to get some. I mean, this is just crazy.
Could you explain that? Could you explain the banking? Because I don't understand it.
I think it's probably easier to go with those kind of things individually, but if you have credits on one side, but it's just your credits and how many credits you have. But, and I think absolutely everybody should grab the upline that they work with or an upline diamond and sit down with them and say, I want a plan for right now. Now, one of the things that we're also offering is that people can be doing a 90-day run. What perfect time to be doing a 90-day run? Some of you have already signed up for that and you will be contacted. Some of you have already been contacted, but you'll be contacted today or at the latest tomorrow, where we're setting things up to be part of a 90-day run. And I highly recommend it. The time that you're really going to push that little bit extra to go. And why not now? September, October, November, bam. Time to rank up, bank up, get the money. There's so much to be doing right now in a 90-day run. If you want to know more about what a 90-day run is, watch Hilda's speech from Leader School. She went through specifically exactly what a 90-day run is. You find it on Zinzino.tv. Watch that. And even if you've signed up for that, watch that. And we'll put you in a 90-day group to keep you accountable, to make sure we rank up and we bank up. So if you really want to be a part of a 90-day run group, please contact your upline diamond and let them know, and we'll get you into a group. Anybody else have comments or questions about anything? Because this is it, guys. This is where Team Zinzino USA is going to start hitting the marks. This is where we're going to start really moving. We know some other countries, 11 countries in Zinzino had 100% growth from last July to this July. 11. No, actually last year, they had 11 countries have 100% growth. The entire company grew 47% in July last year to this July. This is crazy growth time. But by the end of the year, Enzino USA has the possibility to be through the roof with these things. To really get a good boost, I don't think we'll ever see bonuses like this coming out. I don't see ever they're going to be able to afford this on a bigger group. We're lucky. And if you go by my speech yesterday, we're lucky dogs. We are so lucky to be a part of it. This is crazy. I know so many of you, by the time the end of the meeting was, were just in awe. And a lot of people were in shock. and a lot of people were in tears. I saw a lot of tears flowing looking at those bonuses and knowing how much it meant to people about getting those bonuses. So if you want to plan to get there, make sure you're contacting your upline to make that plan. And the plan should start today to find out what could you actually do here in August with 200% ECB and a whole week left, putting in people, putting in customers, putting in partners. And actually, to me, I think our comp plan is going to be really easy. Just show them these pictures. Here's the money. Here's some things you can get. You're going to get 10 to 30% on every customer and everything they ever buy. And you can get extra bonuses right now if you're signing up today. They only last until January 1st. Who's with me? That's about it. I think that's a great plan. Okay. Any comments?
There's another question out here, and it says, how does a customer become a partner? Do we just sign them up? And yeah, you just sign them up, and basically you can call the office and discontinue their customer.
Mm-hmm. And so remember, not only that, but the ultimate kit that they're signing up with the rest of the year, if after 1 year they have 25 customers, they get it back. They get their investment back. As long as they have 25 customers, they kept their auto ship. You guys, this is hands down. I mean, there's no other country that had this. There's no other country that will probably ever have this. I think they're really giving the U.S. all the possibilities to really grow. I think it's just up to us. I mean, it's up to us. We still have to do the action. We still have to contact people. It's about the amount of meetings. It's not going to come by itself. It's not about getting your team to do the work. It's about you doing the work. The person that you're looking in the mirror to, Carla. It's about doing the work, and that's the only person we can really get. But let's get everybody the goals that they want, and the whole train will start moving, and we'll start spreading all over the United States. This is huge. I don't know if people even realize how huge this is, but I've been talking to a lot of you today going, people are saying they're still in shock. Still in shock. Okay. I've recorded this. I will post it to our team page. I know there's people who weren't able to be on here. I think this was the biggest time. We had 46 and 47 people on the call today at one point. That's the biggest group we've had on here, people listening in. So thank you for listening in. I hope you got something out of this. I hope you were able to see what Enzino is going to be doing. If you have any question, contact us. This is big, guys. Here we go. Let's get loud. Oh, I'll unmute the call. Let's get loud. Are you ready to get loud?
Yes.
Woohoo!
Oh,
Crank up!
time to get moving.
Bank up.
Bank up. Well, fantastic. Looking forward to the growth in the next period of time. Oh, just to make sure, I got a couple more things. We have the Cambria meeting on the 10th of September. Mark your date. Mark the date for that. We'll be at the Cambria. We might be planning other things you'll hear throughout the time. And I am looking at planning the kickoff for next year on the 11th of January. So put those in your calendar. And
Dr. Paul.
And Dr. Paul, I don't know how I'm getting so lazy here. And Dr. Paul on the 28th of September will be here at 10 o'clock up in Brainerd and 3 o'clock in Rogers. Jack's Place in Brainerd and the Rogers Community Center at 3 o'clock. And we'll probably plan something with him for Friday. That news has got to come. So much news. So much news.
And look on our team Facebook page for those links to register for those 2 events. That's the easiest way for us to keep track of everything, of course.
Yep. Find a way to do it, and we'll get it.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of fun. Okay. I think that's all the news. Exciting. I'm muting. Let's get loud. Team USA.
Go USA! Go USA!
We got this.